Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome back, dedicated fans, to our latest explainer. Today, we are getting a highly anticipated, totally exclusive behind the scenes look at the upcoming Black Diamond Tour documentary. For years, you've watched the performances, you've literally felt the energy in the room, and you've been a crucial part of this incredible journey. But right now, we are pulling back the curtain. We're going to look at exactly how this monumental concert film is being crafted, the absolute creative vision driving it, and the rich history that actually led to this massive worldwide event. We have over a decade of fascinating ground to cover, so let's step right into the editing bay and get started. So, we're kicking things off with some massive breaking news that I know every single one of you has been waiting for. Creator Brian is officially in the lab. He's actively working in development, coordinating the entire behind the scenes process, and editing the highly anticipated Black Diamond World Tour documentary as we speak. This isn't just some internet rumor, guys. The gears are really turning. But to truly understand what in the lab means right now, you kind of have to picture the sheer scale of this project. It's like a giant puzzle. Brian is currently sifting through literally terabytes of raw 4K concert footage. He's managing isolated vocal tracks, syncing up these massive multi-camera stadium setups, and navigating the immense pressure of cutting a project everyone is dying to see. He's meticulously shaping the final product, applying a true documentarian's mindset to make absolutely sure he captures the exact magic that makes this current tour so incredibly special. Now, to really appreciate what Brian is capturing, let's ground ourselves for a second and look at the core identity of Michael Jackson 2.0. This is a dedicated musical act that has spent over a decade honoring the music and the legendary performance style inspired by the King of Pop himself. But as any hardcore fan knows, over the years, the group hasn't just imitated. They've relentlessly developed their own totally unique identity. Those early shows were intimate, but absolutely explosive. They took the King of Pop's DNA and infused it with this raw, modern live energy. They became known for delivering incredibly dynamic performances to audiences all around the world, going way, way beyond a standard tribute act. So Brian's main objective in the editing room right now? It's to translate that specific, raw energy, the very essence of Michael Jackson 2.0, directly onto the screen for us to experience at home. You know, understanding this documentary really means understanding the incredible 12-year journey of the band. And it all began back on May 18th, 2014. What started simply as a passion project gradually evolved into the massive, long-running musical act we know today. From 2015 all the way through 2025, it was all about dedication and constant leveling up. Think back to those grueling club tours in 2017, where they really found their gritty live edge, or that major breakthrough arena performance in 2021, where the production first began to truly scale up. The group spent years gaining experience, relentlessly refining their sound and perfecting their stage presentation. They basically transitioned from a passionate homage to a powerhouse musical force in their own right. All of that relentless dedication, all those major milestones, they all culminated in the launch of the Black Diamond Tour in June 2026. Brian is sifting through a whole legacy of performances to show us exactly how the band reached this ultimate peak. And wow, did that peak officially hit on June 7th, 2026. That date is absolutely huge. Not only did it mark the start of the actual Black Diamond World Tour by Michael Jackson 2.0, but it was also the exact date the documentary was first introduced to the public. As preparations for the tour were moving forward, plans for this special documentary project were put right into motion alongside it. I mean, just imagine the nervous, electric energy backstage on opening night. Brian and his camera crew were right there in the trenches, coordinating their shots and navigating the crazy logistical reality of filming a massive stadium show, knowing they were capturing the start of a brand new chapter. From day one, the team wanted to make absolutely sure the cameras were rolling to document history as it was happening. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the technical approach the group took for this new era. It's completely groundbreaking, and honestly, it presents a massive creative challenge for Brian to translate to film. The Black Diamond Tour was specifically designed to showcase a brilliant combination. On one side, you've got the classic influences, the nostalgic elements, the timeless choreography, the iconic analog sound. But on the other side, it is totally elevated by jaw-dropping 2026 modern stage production values. We're talking about massive, volumetric LED staging, automated kinetic lighting rigs that seamlessly blend retro 80s spotlights with cutting-edge 2026 laser mapping, and a fully immersive spatial audio system. Brian's creative production process is heavily focused on balancing all these sensory elements in the edit, making sure the documentary feels both timelessly nostalgic and incredibly cutting edge. He's translating a massive physical experience into a stunning visual one. So the crucial point here is understanding the specific directorial goals driving Brian behind the scenes as he solves these creative problems. He actually has a very clear three-step vision. Number 1, preserve the atmosphere. He's achieving this technically by mixing wide crowd microphones with raw soundboard audio so you literally feel like you're standing right there in the arena. Number 2, capture audience energy. It's not just about the performers on stage. Brian is utilizing handheld crowd cams to get right down into the pit, capturing the connection with the fans, the cheering, the sheer excitement in the crowd. And number 3, provide a new perspective. He's deploying backstage gimbals, sweeping drone shots, and up-close focal lengths to allow us to experience the live performances in a way we never ever could from a standard stadium seat. It's basically the ultimate immersive backstage pass to the Black Diamond era. Because ultimately, the overarching goal is to create something that is, quote, more than a concert film, capturing memories and spirit. There's a real heavy emotional weight to what Brian is editing right now. He isn't just cutting together a bunch of wide shots of a stage. He's immortalizing the spirit of a group that has entertained fans for well over a decade. It's a profound celebration of the memories forged since that little passion project began way back in May 2014. Really, it's a love letter to you, the dedicated fans who have supported Michael Jackson 2.0 through every single evolution, every venue upgrade, and every massive shift in their sound and stage presence. All right, so after tracking 12 years of evolution, reliving all these major milestones, and seeing the sheer scale of the 2026 production that Brian is so meticulously preserving in the editing room, it all boils down to one simple question. It's the exact question burning in the mind of every single dedicated fan watching this explainer right now. So, when can we finally see it? The anticipation has absolutely reached a fever pitch, and I know you guys are more than ready to experience the final cut. Well, here is the definitive update on the release schedule. Brian is, as we know, a total perfectionist, and while he is hard at work, he doesn't know the exact minute the documentary will be fully completed to his very high standards. So, because of that, the official release date currently remains TBA, to be announced. But honestly, that's a good thing. It means the final product is going to be perfectly polished. Current expectations indicate that it'll arrive later this summer of 2026. And when it does drop, it's going to be a major digital premiere right on the official YouTube channel. The most important takeaway for you right now is to stay connected. Notice will definitely be given via official channels before it arrives, so keep your eyes peeled for future announcements and additional details as we get deeper into the summer.
As we wrap up this explainer on the making of the Black Diamond Tour documentary, I want to leave you with this one thought. Which era of Michael Jackson 2.0 are you most excited to see immortalized on film? Is it the intimate, high-energy passion project roots of 2014, the refining arena years, or the massive 2026 modern production we're seeing today? As anticipation just continues to grow, we can all eagerly await this exciting next chapter. Thanks so much for joining me as we pulled back the curtain on Brian's editing bay and reflected on 12 incredible years. Stay tuned to the official channels and get ready for a spectacular premiere this summer.